Let's work with that. Try one more. I want to talk about how a couple of kids that I had last year solved this problem and get your take on which you think is right. So both students decided that this statement, 2/3 of a pie is less than 4/8 of a pie, was false. This is how student A solved. You can see they found a common numerator. Use that to compare. This is how student B solved, using a number line with half as a benchmark. I'm wondering, which strategy do you think is right? Say it out loud. Yeah, they're both right. They both work, don't they? And in this case, why would either strategy make a lot of sense? Say it out loud. Right, well, common numerator makes sense because you have a numerator of 2 and a numerator of 4. So it's pretty easy to rename 2/3 to have a numerator of 4 and then use that to compare your fractions. At the same time, using half as a benchmark on a number line makes sense because 4/8, well, 4 is half of 8, so it's equal to a half. 2/3 is more than a half. That also works really well. Huh. So what kind of things are you going to be asking yourself today as you're trying to figure out which strategy is the most efficient that you want to use? Say it out loud. Yeah, I bet you said things like thinking about if both fractions are greater or less than a half, and also thinking about the multiples of the numerators and the denominators to decide which of those it would be easier to work with to find a common numerator or a common denominator.